What's going on, Internet? Brandon here from nerdlocker.com, and I have a video game review for you. I got to play Batman Arkham Origins. As you know, if you watch Nerdlocker, I am a huge Batman fan. I've been waiting for this game. I was a little on the fence about it because it wasn't Rocksteady doing it. It was WB Montreal. But I played it, and here's my review. We get a much younger Batman. He's only been Batman for 2 years at this point in the game, and he is very headstrong and to the point, and this is how he does things, and no time for anything else besides being Batman. We get Alfred in the game, which is cool, like physical Alfred, and he plays a big part in this. You really get to see their relationship kind of grow because of all the events that happen in this game. Starts out with Batman going to Blackgate because Black Mask is broken in there, and he has Commissioner Loeb, and he's going to kill him, so Batman's got to get in there, save the day. You get a lot of interaction with villains in this game, kind of like a first meeting with a lot of them. Some of them Batman knows of, others have just made their debut, like the Joker. With the other games we've played, we know that the relationship between Batman and Joker is huge, and obviously if you played Arkham City, spoiler alert, if you haven't played it by now, don't be watching this video, duh. He dies at the end of it. So this is cool to kind of see their meeting rather than just jumping in and knowing that they hate each other. It really is great. It really is a great story all the way through. And I love Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill will always be my Joker. But I will give credit where credit is due. Troy Baker kills it as the voice of the Joker in this game. And I mean, he absolutely blew me away with his talent in this. It was insane. There were times it almost sounded like Mark Hamill. It was very like reminiscent of him, and it just made the game that much better. So bravo, that was great. It's a wonderful story. Now the gameplay. At first it felt a little heavy, and it might just because it was a different company doing it. But I guess as the game went on, I got a little more used to it. Some new gadgets in this game too, like the electric gauntlets, which at first I was like, gosh, that sounds so like just hokey. But they're actually really cool. They play a very important part of the story, and they tie them in well. It's actually a lot of fun to fight with them. I love it. I constantly use them when I get the chance to. The city is much bigger. It's really cool because there are spots in it that you recognize from Arkham City, because obviously that's part of the city. It's just not closed off. But it's much bigger. I feel like there were less points to grapple onto in this game, which was a little annoying because there's some buildings you just can't get to the top of, which is like, I don't know, kind of silly to me. That's half the fun of the game, is doing all that. And I was actually really looking forward to that in this game. They do have the fast travel with the Batwing, so maybe that is why they took away some of that, I guess. At first, everything felt like heavy and too big and gaudy, but as I played the game, as I completed missions, I kind of get used to it, and I learned to actually really enjoy the way the game is set up. I know there's some DLC coming out. The challenge maps are just like always, the fighting and the Predator. If you pre-order, you get Deathstroke. He's a lot of fun to play with. And this game has multiplayer, which is actually a lot of fun. I had some trouble getting on first couple times, but I played a few matches, and it was actually a lot of fun. You get to be either part of Joker's gang, Bane's gang, or Batman and Robin, which I thought was a very neat kind of twist to the multiplayer, because that's not something I would have expected. And they tie it in very well. The upgrading system's pretty cool. All in all, I had a great time playing this game. The ending to the game, the kind of after credit scene, has me really stoked for the DLC, if it is what it is. Something happens after the credits, make sure you watch it. It's awesome, and I feel like these two DLC stories that we've heard about are going to be outstanding. I give this game 4.5 out of 5 Nerd Skulls. Let me know what you guys thought.